in Corona, California. And I just wanted to shoot this quick interview with Horace Bush, or as I know him, Richie Bush. You've probably seen him rank up. He's gone binary qualified with Lurrlife. Now he's a 1-star. So I figured, why not hop on and learn a little bit about Richie, what he's up to, why he chose Lurrlife, what's the secret magic behind him going from, new in the company to 1-star, and just kind of pick his brain. So good morning, Richie.
Good morning, Zack. How are you?
I'm doing awesome, my friend. Why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself? Where are you located at? What do you do for a living?
Well, guys, my name is Richie Bush. I live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm currently a massage therapist. I work at the Marriott, and I work in another place called Touch Med Spa, where I do medical massage. I chose Lurrlife because I just kept hearing about all the testimonials, and it was hard for me to believe, because the current products that I was taking were some of the best, or at least what I thought the best that I'd ever tried. So it was hard for me to believe that there was something else better out there, especially at a cheaper price. It's really hard to believe. Really hard to believe.
No, it definitely is. I mean, I know, man, I've tried products elsewhere. I've tried a lot of different products, a lot of different health and wellness products. And, some products you're spending a crazy amount of money on because they're, high quality products. And, it's hard to really decipher, why this product or why that product, and sometimes, man, you go on people's word, and sometimes you're spending a crazy amount of money when you could possibly be saving money. So just curious, I know you were telling me a couple days back, what are some of the amounts of money you were spending on product prior to Lurrlife?
I was easily spending about $290 just on supplements.
And is that a month, or is that for the year?
That's a month. That's a month.
Yeah. $290 on products.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, how much are you spending here with Lurrlife? How many? What's your monthly bill for Lurrlife?
Right now, I've this is my first month. I think I spent on product probably about 80.
So hold on. Spending 290.
Yeah.
And now you're spending around 80 or 90-ish. So basically you're saving $200.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was going over the numbers this morning. Yeah. I was like, that's kind of crazy.
That is absolutely awesome that you're saving that much money now, which is really powerful. So, I guess maybe some of the viewers are wondering, okay, Lurrlife's network marketing company, a direct sales company. Richie, you know what, man? You've done it before. You've had success before. You've brought a team with you, and that's how you got to 1-star. So, have you been involved in other companies, and, what was your success in those other companies?
Yeah, I've been around network marketing actually my entire life. My parents were network marketers, so I grew up in the industry. So I've been around. I've tried a few different companies. Never really had a whole lot of success with any of them, really. So I didn't bring a team. It's the products. It's the products. Like, people try the products and they want to be involved. They want to be involved because the products, they work that fast. And it's just, I've never seen or been involved with a company where the products do and say what they say they're going to do to that speed. It's usually you have to take the product for at least 30 days or a month to even begin to start to feel a difference. And that's even if you even feel anything at all most of the time. But this stuff it's amazing.
So basically what you're saying is you didn't come with a team, right? You've been involved in network marketing for a while. You've struggled a little bit. Now,
Sure.
You decided to lock arms with Lurrlife because you saw how much money you could save. You came over here kind of, with yourself, and because of the power of the products, their impact products, you were able to go out, share the products with other individuals, And because the products are so powerful and people are getting incredible results in a short amount of time, that it's allowed you to truly start seeing your first glimpses of success. Is that what you're saying?
Definitely, definitely. I can say even also, like I said, it's only been my first month, and I made probably over $200 my first month, and I've still been making money past that point. Also, it's insane. It's insane.
So hold on a minute. Whoa, let's slow down here. So what you're not, okay, right? So not only are you saving money from switching over to Lurrlife, right? But now you're telling me that you're positive cash flow.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah.
you're spending $80 to just feel amazing, right? So you're saving money. And because there's a way for you to refer other people to these products, you're not only feeling amazing, saving money, but now you're making money and you're building a business.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
incredible. Now, I have to say this. I have two disclaimers for everyone watching. The first one is our product exclaimer is, none of our products have been evaluated by the FDA, right? We don't say that any of these products are meant to treat, diagnose, or cure, right? Results may not be typical. Okay. But with that saying, we've have client and customer after customer after customer having these amazing results. I'm sure you've seen all of the testimonials in this group. A little later on, I'm going to do a testimonial with Richie so you can get to know him a little bit more and kind of see how the products have helped him. Also, income disclaimer, I had to throw this out there as well. Results may not be typical. You may decide to lock arms with Lurrlife, and if you decide to do nothing, obviously there is no income. So we have to throw those two disclaimers out there because we don't want to mislead anybody. We're just here doing this interview to show you what's possible, right? To show you, who Richie is, his background, and where he's going with this, right? So, what's the maybe one or two things that you love most about Lurrlife?
Ooh, I would say there's probably a toss up between the green supplement, the alkalizing green supplement, or the O2 drops. The O2 drops, because I had serious pain issues before I started using the product. That's why I was spending so much before on product. But the O2 drops, I don't know. Can I pick two?
It's totally tough. I mean, for me, you talk about the detox tea. You talk about the organic green blends Thrive. You talk about the O2 drops. I mean, I remember when Chip was like, "Hey, what's your favorite product?" I'm like, "All three." I mean, I have testimonials and stories. I'm sure you do too on every single one of the products. And what's crazy is, we have clients and customers that they'll start with one, right? Thrive, Detox, or O2 drops, and they'll have such incredible results that they'll be like, wait a minute, what do these other ones do? Which is kind of cool. What's one or two things that you love about the company and even, the support, the Team Health International?
Oh man, so Team Health International, I think, is probably one of the best support places that I've seen, and that you guys built for sure, that I've seen anywhere, because it's some place where you can not only learn about the product, but learn about how to stay healthy. Because not just blasting people about product, like there's information on there as well that you can learn from. So,
and what's kind of give people a little sneak peek into your business. Are you growing it online? Are you growing it offline? How are you growing your business? What's working for you?
both. I do online and offline because I work on a lot of people that can use the product. I work on a lot of people that can use the product and then that need to use the product. That's how I made my money. Really, I bought I don't know if I can say this or not, but because they don't offer it anymore. But I bought the year's supply of the Thrive, and I went through that. I went through that whole year in a month. in a month. Like it's gone. I got to the last one. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, where did it all go? Where did it all go? It's gone. But I still had enough to. I'm actually taking 3 a day. So I had enough to take 3 a day for a month, and I still have enough for this whole month still. So yeah, yeah.
Right on. So basically, what you're saying is, you're growing the business online. You're also growing it offline through what you do for a living. But ultimately, what you're saying is you're sampling the product out is pretty much what you're doing offline is
Right.
Taking these products and you're getting them into people's hands so that they can experience this just the impact of these products. And that's really what's helping you scale your business is sampling.
Right. Definitely. Right. Definitely. Because I'm giving out samples for free. I'm selling samples. I'm doing whatever it takes, really, whatever it takes.
Right on. So how many samples are you giving to an individual? Does it depend, or do you give a set amount?
It depends on the individual. It depends on the individual. If they're already healthy and they don't have too many issues, then I may give them like 3 or 4. But if they know they have like an issue and they want to see something impactful happening, like so say for example, I had a guy that he was dealing with heart pressure or a blood pressure issue. So I think I gave him like 7 to try. So I told him either he can take 2 a day or he can take 1 a day. Either way, he's going to see something happen in the next few days.
Awesome.
I have another lady that she was just looking more for like a little bit of weight loss. So I sold her some tea and I gave her some Thrive to go with it just so she could try it out because she's looking more for the weight loss aspect of it. And I told her that the Thrive is going to help get rid of all the other things that she has in her cabinet, because what happens is a lot of people we're all doing the same thing. We're all just trying to stay healthy. So everybody's taking as much as they can, but that's expensive because there's nothing out there where you can take just one thing and get everything that you need. And that's what I told her, that's what the Thrive is. It's like, it's a multivitamin basically.
Nice. Okay. So what's some advice? What's some advice you would give someone that's watching this video right now that maybe they're possibly struggling, right? In life, they're struggling, financially. Maybe, they're not happy with their job. They've always had this idea of being an entrepreneur. What's some advice that you would give that individual about, Lurrlife and what it could possibly do for them?
First off, I want to say if you don't try something different, then you're never going to get any type of different result. So something about you has to change first. And about Lurrlife, like I said, like I've been in the network marketing industry my whole life, basically. And Lurrlife is a company whose time has come. This is a company that you hear about wishing that you had got in the beginning, because those people made a lot of money, not just because they got in at the beginning, because they got in and they worked it. Like you have to work. And if you sit around thinking about it, getting in, like you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it because Lurrlife's they're going to the top because their products they do what they say they're going to do, and they're priced correctly to move. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. And we're hitting problems that are predominant in this country, like weight loss, diabetes, heart disease. Those are some of the biggest issues that we have here in the States. And like I said, I've never seen any products like this before.
Right on that.
Anywhere.
One last thing. Do you think someone who doesn't have experience, right? Do you think someone who has never been involved in network marketing, right? Do you think they can come into our team and if they take action, right? If they follow the steps, they follow what we put in place, they learn the simple training that we teach. Do you think the average person can come into Lurrlife, lock arms with our Team Health International, and do well?
Definitely without a shadow of a doubt. I'll use my girlfriend as an example. She did network marketing one time for a hot second back when she was coming out of high school or something like that. So that's her only experience with network marketing. She doesn't even have a month in yet, and she's already made like $130, and she doesn't even know what's going on.
So she hasn't even been through the training.
No, no.
I love it. Hey,
No.
that's what I love. You know why? Because this business, all it takes is just taking action. Just
You just got to open your mouth. You just got to open your mouth because the product will do the rest for you. The product will do the rest for you, for sure. For sure.
I love it. And I agree 100%. You know, this business, the way that Dan has set up Lurrlife, everything is in sampling form. So, I mean, literally all you have to do, you don't even have to open your mouth, I don't think. I think you just be like, here, you know what I mean?
Pretty much. Yeah.
This, you know, this is amazing, right?
Yeah.
Which is really cool. But to hear, and we're going to totally have to interview Kirsten Alley is what I call her. But we're definitely going to have to interview her because, man, now that I'm hearing this, it just totally fits into what I see with Lurrlife, how, you know, someone that has no experience whatsoever, has never been involved in network marketing, can easily come in and start seeing success. And to be honest with you, you know, $100 a month, $200 a month can totally change someone's life. Is it going to set them on fire to be completely financially free? Probably not. But an extra $100 to $200 is a great starting block. Not saying everyone's going to make that amount of money, because you do have to apply yourself. You just can't sit on the couch and do nothing. But what we've put together here, not only what Dan has done with Lurrlife, but what we've done with Team Health International, you know, mapping things out, creating a blueprint. But it's cool to hear about Kirsten because she hasn't even gone through that. She's so excited seeing your results and probably her results as well that she's like, I got to share this with everyone. And we call that ignorance on fire, which is so amazing because you're just out there doing what you'd normally do anyway, sharing what you love, but typically most people aren't getting paid. So I do appreciate your time, Richie. I appreciate you hopping on here, sharing a little bit about yourself. I'm sure we'll be following back up with you to see how you're doing, you know, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, to kind of let people follow along in your story. But like I said, I do appreciate you hopping on here. And, man, here's to your success, my friend.
Thanks, Zach. It was my pleasure.